A multi-million dollar agency was paying their seven salespeople six figures a year to do a manual job, which was sending text to lead manually all day. So I built them an AI qualification CRM. Now it sends leads offers via SMS, responds to each reply within 60 seconds, and qualify leads, and only sends hot qualified leads to the salespeople. So the salespeople can spend all their time at what they do best, which is closing. So this is the AI qualification CRM that we had built. And let me refresh to show you that this is completely live. Let's look at last 4 weeks of messages being sent. As you can see, we have sent around 11,000, close to 12,000 messages, and it has all the KPIs about delivery rate, delivered messages, undelivered, and if it's not delivered, we have also reasons why it is not delivered, and show you a couple of conversations which were engaged. So these are all conversations, by the way, and then we also have conversation which we got replies and how that is going. So let's see, this is 1 day ago, 2 day ago, 3 day ago, so this is pretty much fresh. So let me show you a real conversation. Let me refresh this again so that you can understand that this is real with real data. Great. So this is a very simple example where we ran a campaign. As I mentioned, we sent first messages, they didn't reply. So automatically, if you see here, June 10, June 12, second message was automatically sent by our system. And this was a reply we get. And this is a very general trend. We have seen that after the second message, people reply generally. And if you see the tag here, AI, this was created by AI by the script we have, which was a complete qualification question. So right now, all the questions here it is asking is qualification questions. So as soon as the qualifications is done, we have two options. It can keep on going qualifying, or if a sales person seems that this is something which he can take over manually, they can take over it manually. So that's what I think here they have done, because we had a couple more qualification question, for example, price, which we haven't here had here. And if the price question would have happened, then AI would have been triggered it as an active opportunity here so that somebody can pick it up. But if a salesperson thinks that, this is enough and I want to jump in right now, they can do so as well. So people can call from here. If somebody calls to this number, our number, which he can get message from the system itself. Great. So let's look at other slides and move forward. Now let's look at the problem in a much more deeper sense and understand what was happening before we implemented the AI qualification CR. So as I said earlier, the client is a lead generation agency, a real multi-million dollar operation, about 15 people, and seven of them are salespeople, buying and selling leads across dozens of verticals: insurance, customer finance, and auto dealership. The thing is that these guys buy leads from a data aggregator, for example, Leadspedia, which has a lot of data, a lot of common interest from people. When somebody shows interest, it could not be for insurance, it might be for a different thing. So what happens is it is stored in the Leadspedia data aggregators platform, but they don't know exactly what the interest the person showed for. So that was the problem. They have bought the data for a lead who's interested, but they don't know exactly which service it is. And how they were doing it? By manually SMSing, sending text to these leads and asking whether, hey, do you want to buy a car right now? And if they say yes, they will sell it if they want, or they will give it to other dealers as saying that this is a hot qualified lead and we will charge X amount for this lead. And that's their business model. They will sell it for themselves or they will sell the lead. Now, what was happening here? As I said it earlier in the beginning, their 7% sales team were actually sending SMS, let's say for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 leads a month, right? And now waiting for the leads to reply. If they reply, great. If not, they will gonna send more leads. Now, if the lead does not reply, they have to send another message. So they need to keep track of all those things. And it's a big hassle for the sales team. And if you've worked in sales, you know that they hate this. They just want qualified hot lead to go in and go close. And this is exactly the problem. They were facing that they were wasting their entire day in qualifying these leads. And the company was paying these salespeople six figures a year, by the way, each of them, to do this, which is again not so profitable, or so not so good use of the salespeople time. And that's why we build this AI qualification system. And with the help of this, all the time of salespeople is now spent with real hot qualified leads, because The system itself sends the first message. If no reply, second message. Once the reply comes from the lead, we use AI to send follow-up messages to qualify, and once qualified, it goes straight to the salespeople and they take it over from there. Great. Let me now explain you this CRM in much more detail. So it starts with creating so here you can see there are many templates. For example, let's say client stopping. So you send three SMS, three message campaigns, and for none of them, you got a reply. So you can select all the leads and send this campaign again. It will pretty much start a new fresh of campaign. So the sales manager can set up as much as sales team. Anybody can set as much as campaigns as they want, and the way to do it is pretty much here. Day one, day zero, I can show you like this. So it will create a campaign, and then from here you can now select the day number immediately. Should be voice call or not? You can create a template, and if you want like person message to be there, all that stuff. So you can also customize send time. Day number would be like something like 5 6, something like that. You can customize that. So we have around 27,000 leads. Then you would import the leads from here like this. We have 5 steps to that in a CSV file, and I can show you a couple of uploads. So if you see here, we have these lead lists being uploaded, and again you can see message analytics of how many of them were delivered. First message, obviously, how many of not were delivered, and what is the breakup of that. So that is there, and then you can also schedule the so you upload the list like this here, and you can schedule it. So then all of them will get first message. Again, example, let's see this one. So let's see this one, this lead. Again, we sent first message, and for the first message itself she had replied, and the AI is now trying to qualify her. Qualified. Yeah, so once it is qualified, then the sales team person has taken it, and now pretty much the sales team is following it up. So yeah, that's how the system works. It helps the sales team a lot in giving them the time back and qualifying the leads faster, spending time where they should be spending, which is close. Thank you.